What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther, back in a video. In today's video is actually another Marvel news update video. I'm surprised a lot of people ain't talking about this, but again, I know it's 4th of July. She should, to me, I feel like Tessa Thompson should have said this like a couple days ago when Anthony Mackie was saying it, because it would have got more of attention, a lot more buzz. But she's been saying this kind of stuff for a while, but since it's 4th of July, I don't know why she's saying now. So Tessa Thompson hopes Marvel makes diversity a priority in Phase 4. Tessa Thompson said that diversity is going to be a pretty big deal for Kevin Feige and Marvel as they enter Phase 4. Thompson's made this during her recent appearance on Variety's Actor on Actors Web alongside comedian Ram yourself, and the conversation soon turned to diversity in Hollywood, especially in the wake of George Floyd's death and the Black Lives Matter. So I guess this is pretty new. I guess I don't know. I gotta pay attention to this type of stuff. It was at the point that Tessa Thompson, who has played Thor Ragnarok, Valkyrie and Thor Ragnarok, Endgame, promised that representation is going to be a big deal in the MCU going forward. The truth is these movies travel globally in such huge ways. If it can represent people of color, if you can represent people with disabilities, represent LGBTQ community of these films, is a pretty big deal. I think it's really important for everybody, for young people especially, to be able to see themselves, project themselves on big screen. So I'm really excited that we're able to continue push bonds of that, and I'm able to do that with Valkyrie because there's so many cool queer characters in the comic books. They should have place on the screen. Marvel Kevin Feige, blah, 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 and all this other stuff, blah, blah, and the pandemic, and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Here's the thing, right? Tessa Thompson said it more of she didn't say it more like Anthony Mackie, where it's just like, where Anthony Mackie pretty much says that Marvel, Disney, they're promoting white supremacy and there's too many white people. Tessa Thompson says she kind of said it in a very calm, relaxed way. But here's the problem with, listen, I agree pretty much everything what she says. The problem is Marvel Disney looks very, very hypocritical. You can't talk all this crap about diversity representation when for Star Wars you have for Star Wars you have talk about diversity representation, you still pick the white woman. Or you have Marvel, you have all these freaking Marvel movies and you have one black person, one black superhero out of 20 plus movies with a white dude, or with Captain Marvel you have a white female. So they're still being very hypocritical. And the problem is that with Phase 4, I'm just curious, like, is this gonna be where you do diversity representation, kind of like how Inuyasha, Shaman King, and Bleach, and even Naruto to a certain extent, when they do anime manga does diversity where it's authentic in way and feels with the story. Are they going to do this woke SJW pandering bullshit? Because I feel like that's the route I feel like they will go. And the problem is, here's the thing with the Phase 4 Marvel movies, because the problem is that they'll talk all this stuff about queer, queer and gay characters, whatever. The problem is they're not going to bring that bullshit to China, Saudi Arabia, and all these other international countries. So I'm going to let you know is that they're going to do the same thing like they did with Rise of Skywalker. They're going to have that gay interracial kiss, keep it in America, and they're going to cut it out and put it in, they're going to cut that out and make sure that it doesn't piss off that particular market. Because Disney and Marvel going to need as much money as they possibly can, especially when Disney's almost in like $100 billion in debt. And the California governor, he's really ain't playing. And Disney and Hollywood's really trying to peer pressure and being like, reopen everything. And he's like, hell no. Boom. So, we'll see what happens with that. And also the problem with Disney and Marvel is that I'm curious how they're going to be able to pull this off, because we don't know what movie theaters are going to be like. I just did a whole video about it. We don't know if the box office is going to be well. We don't know if they're going to keep doing this SJW pandering bullshit like they've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years. We don't know if the movie theaters will be around. We don't know if a lot of these movies will go straight to VOD, pay-per-view or VOD, or on Disney Plus. You have to charge like $20 or something like that. You feel me? Like, we don't know what will happen going forward. You feel me? So in my personal opinion, I will see what happens. Phase 4, I get it, but until I see it, I'll believe it. You feel me? Because you got to put your money where your mouth is. You feel me? And I feel like with Disney and all these Hollywood studios, they're going to be very, very hesitant. They're not going to be acting wild like they did before. Like, we'll just throw this money and that money, $100 million, $200 million, $300 million. When you're in like $100 billion in debt, man, you're going to act very, very different, man. I think they're going to be a lot more conservative and a lot more hesitant on what they greenlight. I think they're going to be, I think a lot of projects they announced, they're going to like cut a lot of them out. I don't know if Wall Street and all these other investors are going to invest into movie theaters and, studios and stuff like that. We got to make sure if, like, I'm curious, like, if a movie bombs, I think it will hurt a studio in a movie theater a lot more financially than it did before. Because before you still had a good economy. Right now you have a shitty ass economy, and people lost their jobs and unemployed and stuff like that, and we don't know if they'll even extend unemployment. So it's a lot of stuff happening right now, politically, socially, economically. So again, when it comes to Phase 4, we'll see what happens. Tessa Thompson, I kind of like how she said it, where it was more calm, where Andy Mackey was kind of like more blatant in your face. But I do feel like a lot of people are going to start criticizing Hollywood and diversity, especially with the global race war, the pandemic, and the recession. It's motivating people a lot more. It's a lot of their actors, man. A lot of their actors weren't talking this shit like 4 or 5 years ago. They're talking about it specifically now because this is the right time and climate to address it. And plus, it's not that much stuff to talk about. So the impact is going to be a lot more powerful than they did if everybody was just busy and doing their own thing. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.